All right, let's try this one more time. I was not connected to the internet, so it kind of just froze me when I went live. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. I know it's like 11 o'clock here. I guess it's almost lunchtime. I have been thinking about this video for a few days now, and I'm excited to do it. I'm just making sure I'm going to share this so that everybody can see it. If you guys are just jumping on, say hi. Let me know how you are doing. Okay, so I'm curious. Are you the kind of person that loves the holidays? If you're the kind of person that loves the holidays, drop a 1 in the comments below. If you are the kind of person that gets completely stressed out about the holidays and you just don't look forward to it all, drop a 2 in the comments below. I want to know which one you are. I'm just curious about who I'm talking to here. So, for me, I used to not really enjoy this time of year. It was stressful. I just didn't like doing all the extra stuff. There's way too many parties going on. There's all this food, and it just seems like just so much for me. And that didn't really start to change until like after I had kids, because then it's a little bit more exciting to be, in the holiday season and see them going through it and stuff. But I finally realized that one of the reasons that I didn't really like the holiday season is because it was just so stressful to me. And the other reason is because I would just let myself completely go over the holiday season. Like it was just like Halloween would hit, and then it's like balls to the wall. I'm going to eat whatever I want. I'm going to drink whatever I want. I'm just going to do whatever I want, because then I'll just recommit on January 1st and it'll be what it'll be. But I decided to change that, obviously, 3 years ago. And this is one of my favorite times of the year, especially for my clients. So I'll share a little story with you guys. The year before this piece of hair is going to bother me. The year before I got married, in 2009, that was, I remember the holidays coming, and it was just like, there was this party, there was that party. I was working out up until probably around Halloween and eating pretty good. I was getting ready for my wedding that was going to happen in the next year in May. And then the holidays came, and I was just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna stress about this stuff. I'm just gonna do whatever I want. And then what happened is like the weekend parties turned into I'm gonna eat whatever I want during the week. I'm gonna drink whatever I want. I'm not gonna work out because I'm too stressed out over the holidays and all this stuff. And I'll just recommit on January 1st. And then another thing happened. I was challenged to do a weight loss challenge on January 1st. So in December, I was given a challenge. How many, if you have done this before, if you had just said, I'll recommit to my health and fitness on January 1st, drop a 1 in the comments below. I want to know how many people have done that, where you're just like, I'll just be lax over the holiday season, and then on January 1st, I'll recommit. So I was challenged to do a weight loss challenge starting January 1st. So I'm like, okay, why not? I actually decided that I was going to try to gain as much weight as possible. Like, this was the dumbest idea maybe I've ever had. But I was going to gain as much weight as possible so I had more weight to lose on January 1st. And then I would win the challenge because I would have more weight to lose. So I was eating everything. I was like, oh my gosh, like it grosses me out just thinking about it now. But then what happened was on New Year's Day of 2010, I actually ended up getting into an accident. It was a rollover razor accident at the sand dunes. Some of you guys know this. If you've been following me for a while, I actually almost lost part of my hand. I don't know if you can see that from here, but I could barely move my pinky now. And I was pretty much down for the count for a couple months. Like I had to get 2 surgeries. I couldn't really do anything with my hands. I didn't really get to start exercising until right before my wedding. So my plan kind of backfired on me because, if I would have taken the time to just kind of take care of myself a little bit more during that holiday season, I probably would have been better off. And then I ended up going into my wedding, you know, not really feeling as comfortable as I wanted to in my dress. I mean, I look at the I could put my wedding dress on now and it would fall off of me. So, you know, I really did poor planning. And now that I look back and see, it's like, it's never too early to start something, and it's never too late to start something. So if you're thinking, you know, that you've already lost control over this, you don't have to feel that way. And I'm going to give you guys my top 5 tips on what you can do over this holiday season to make sure that you don't gain weight, or, you know, maybe you just want to maintain where you're at right now. You want to enjoy the holidays. That's great. You can do that and you can maintain your weight. You can also do that and lose weight. 3 years after I did that, 3 or 4 years after I did that is when Insanity Max 30 came out. And I decided that I did not want to feel that way anymore. I did not want to do that over the holiday season. I wanted to really be mindful of what I was doing. And honestly, that was probably the best holiday season I had at that point in my life. I made a little plan. I followed the program. I was eating probably like 80-20. I still got to enjoy myself and, you know, during the parties or the get-togethers and things. But I woke up on January 1st in literally the best shape of my life. And it felt so good to do that over the holiday season and not come out feeling like crappy and like detoxing off all the carbs and sugar and all that stuff. After the holidays, I felt great, and it helped me, you know, it helped me not have as much stress, and it helped just with so many different things. So my goal each year is to help as many people as possible get through the holidays without feeling stressed out, without waking up on January 1st and feeling like you're in the worst shape of your life, or you just feel gross. I want to help you go through this holiday season feeling, you know, healthy and happy, less stressed, but still being able to enjoy yourself. So here are my top tips that you can take and put into play over the next 2 months. So the first thing is create a plan. You need to create a workout plan. You need to write out like which days you're going to work out. You need to get a calendar, even if you have to print it off or you just want to draw one out. What days are you going to work out? Maybe what program are you going to be doing? What days are you going to take off? Just create a plan until the end of the year. This way you know what you're doing, because usually by this point you know on what weekends you're doing what and that sort of thing. So you can plan out the days you're going to work out and then, you know, make sure you have those days where you know you're going to have a rest day, put them in there so that it's like not a surprise to you, and so that it doesn't turn into, you know, oh, I haven't worked out for 3 days, and then, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, 8 days. You know, that can easily happen if you do not have a plan. And to be honest with you, that's kind of what happened to me this weekend, because I'm waiting for this other program to relaunch so I can do the 5-day program. And so Monday I was like, I'm just not going to work out. But I knew that if I continued to do that it would be a downward spiral, and I didn't want to do that. So make a plan for your workout. Make a plan for your nutrition. Decide, I don't mean you need to follow a diet or anything like that, but decide on how you're going to eat. If you are going to take like the 80-20 approach, for me, it's the 80-20 approach with the container system. So 80% of the time I'm following the containers, 20% of the time I'm making the best choices that I can make. And I also make a plan for that. So I write it out on the calendar. Like, these are the days that I'm going to be following the container system. These are the days I'm not going to be, because I know that we're going to be traveling, or we're going to be at this party, or whatever it is. So that also makes you feel confident in yourself that you still have control over some part of your health and fitness journey while you're still able to have fun. And when you write it out, it's easier to see, it's easier to follow. Marking the days off are also going to give you a little bit more confidence to keep going on your journey. The third tip that I have for you is make little changes. You don't have to make some big grand changes during this time, because that could be overwhelming also. But make little changes, like maybe you're gonna drink more water throughout the week than you normally would. Like make little things that are going to stick out more. Like maybe you're gonna have your superfoods before you go to that party. Maybe on days when you have extra time, you're gonna do a longer workout or a harder workout. But all it is making little changes and little tweaks. Maybe when you go to that party, you're not going to overindulge in everything that they have out. Maybe you're just going to pick one thing that you're going to have, and then the rest is going to be healthier stuff. Maybe you're not going to have as many drinks as you normally would have. Maybe you'll have one drink and then have some water, and then have another drink and have some water. Just making those little changes is going to make a huge difference for you. The average person gains 8 to 10 pounds over the holiday season. And if you make those little changes and you make a plan, you're not gonna do that. And you could probably honestly do the opposite. You could probably lose 8 to 10 pounds over the holiday. If you would like to lose 8 to 10 pounds over the holiday, give me a high five in the comments below. I want to know who that is. Okay. So the fourth tip that I have for you guys is to find a community of people that are going through the same thing you are. Like accountability. You need that group of people that are doing the same thing you are, because there's going to be people out there that are going to say, oh, why are you doing this? It's the holidays. You should just enjoy yourself. And although you can enjoy yourself, you are going to be sticking to a plan, and you are going to, want to do better for yourself. So when you're surrounded by people that are trying to do the same thing, it helps a ton. I know for me, when I did Max 30, if I wouldn't have had that group accountability, that I probably wouldn't have gotten through it. And kind of a little bonus tip there is to get yourself excited about this plan. Get excited about waking up on January 1st feeling the best that you can, because that's going to make it, your energy up, and you're going to probably follow through with this more, especially if you have that group accountability. Okay, and the fifth tip that I have for you is to decide on a reward for yourself after the holiday season is over. Maybe you want to get that black dress that you want to wear on New Year's Eve. Maybe you want to reward yourself with a massage or something that you want to do. But, reward yourself for finishing out that calendar that you write out, for marking off every single day. Each day that you do it, if you follow through with that, then reward yourself with something. Now, don't reward yourself with a bunch of bad food, because that's not a good reward system. You want to reward yourself with something that's going to make you feel good, whether it be I remember for me last year, I did sports bras. I wanted to get new sports bras, so I rewarded myself with those. It could be a massage or pedicure, something that's going to make you feel good, and something that you've been looking forward to. Okay, so those are my top 5 tips on how to stay on track during the holidays and not gain weight. With that being said, if you guys saw my post earlier, I have opened up registration for my all-time favorite group of the year, which is my Operation Jingle, not Jiggle. So I want to help as many women as possible get through this holiday season. What I'm going to do is I'm going to help you make that workout plan. I'm going to help you make that nutrition plan. And I'm going to hold you accountable over the holiday season. I'm going to give you tips on how to be less stressed during this time, because when you put yourself first, okay, so let me say this, is I know people are busy during this time, but if you give yourself at least 30 minutes a day and a little bit of time to prep your nutrition and decide what you're going to eat. Now, I don't even meal prep, so I'm not even saying that, but just deciding like what you are going to stick through to as far as your nutrition plan goes, you are going to be so less stressed. You're going to be a better mom. You're going to enjoy those times that you have when you are around family and stuff, instead of being completely stressed out about that. This group is going to help you get through the holidays, not just physically, but mentally. And if you have a goal of losing weight, I'm going to help you achieve that. We're going to set that up. We're going to set up your reward system, and I'm probably even going to have rewards in the group for everybody that finishes through now until then. So I have opened up registration today. All you need to do is drop maybe a Christmas tree in the comments below, or send me a message, send me an email. I don't care how you want to get a hold of me, but I want to get this group filled and going. We'll open up right after Thanksgiving, so you guys can enjoy your time now. I will let you get into the group early if you decide you're ready to go. And then we will like officially start the Monday after Thanksgiving, and we'll make a plan through the end of the year. We'll make sure that you feel confident in what you're doing, and I will be there for you along with the rest of the group and a bunch of my other coaches. So I'm really looking forward to this group, and I'm really looking forward to helping you make it through the end of the year feeling good on January 1st so that you can just rock out 2018 instead of feeling like garbage for the first 2 weeks of 2018. I remember one year that I did the same thing. Like I was following a certain nutrition plan for like 6 months before the holidays came. And then the last 2 weeks of the year, I kind of just did whatever I wanted to. I was so sick for 2 weeks. Like I was tired. I couldn't focus. I had no energy. I mean, imagine if you could go through the holiday season feeling opposite and then opposite afterwards. Like it would be great to feel that way while you're going through all this. So that's what I have for you guys. Get a hold of me if you want the registration details for the group. The spots will fill up quickly. And I can't wait to help all of you get through the holiday season. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.